What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows? Maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer this year. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a collector's rare, because I also pulled this. You guys see it, a collector's rare Beat Cop from the Underworld. I know that my light over here is like is like glaring the card, but still, it is indeed a collector's rare. You guys have seen it so many times, but I will say that the centering on the back is a bit off from top to bottom, but honestly, it really doesn't make much of a damn, because I am going to be getting this card graded, but I never came up with a good opportunity to do so. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video. Excuse me. And as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day. I know that this is a random question, but the question of the day is this. Now that we're in 2024, what are your guys' goals for 2024? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm always curious about these type of things, but I'm very curious. But again, let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, I don't really know how I'm gonna title this video, but it seems as if I missed one card in the Quarter Century Duelist box set. Yeah, I missed one card, and that one card happens to be a brand new fusion that was announced. But there's also the promotion pack 2024. Apparently there are quite a few cards in this batch, which we have 1, 2, 3. We have three new promo cards plus a new fusion. I think that's what's gonna be the name of the title. But but honestly, this is interesting because when you look at promo cards, depending on what they are, whether they're like whether they're promos for special edition, for special editions, or excuse me, or promos for like, for the Shonen Jump magazines, the V Jump promos, you always have to ask yourself if that one card in particular is going to help change the meta. And honestly, there were a lot of promo cards that actually did change the meta. One of them, actually, one of them being not a promo, but more of a Link Brains pack card. Actually, kind of did change the meta in the form of Chris Theron Halka Fibrax, and that card's been banned for quite some time now, hasn't it? Yeah, we're probably never gonna see that card taken off the list again. Even if it does, let's be real, Dragonlings are gonna once again dominate the meta. Yes, we have seen Dragonlings come back every now and then, but honestly, looking at this first promo card, I gotta say, this might be an interesting batch to say the very least. But without any further ado, let's get straight into it, kicking these off with the Promotion Pack 2024. First card is known as the Quartet Wonky. Yeah, you heard me right. Quartet Wonky. Yeah, that's the name of the card, which is a rank 4 Earth Beast Xyz with 0 attack, 2600 defense, and it requires 2 or more level 4 monsters. And it has 2 separate effects. The first effect says that it's unaffected by other cards' effects. So it basically protects itself from being targeted and destroyed by other card effects. So if your opponent were to activate a card like say Lightning Storm, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. This card stays on the field, which is absolutely insane. The second effect says if this card is Xyz summoned or once per turn during your standby phase, attach the top 3 cards of your deck to this card as material, then apply this effect based on the number of monsters it has as material. 4 or less, give control of this card to your opponent. 5 or more, take 400 damage for each material currently attached to this card, and if you do, destroy all monsters you control. This is basically like a way to ensure that your opponent gets dealt the damage and not you, which is absolutely insane. So if you have 4 or more, if you have 4 or more, then not only does this card get sent to your opponent's side of the field, but they take the damage as well. So let's say for example, you used, I'll say 5 monsters, 5 level 4 monsters to summon this card. Let's say that, and you attach the top 3 cards of your deck to this card as material, and all 3 of them are monsters. That's 8 monsters right there. 8 times 4. That's 2,400 damage to your opponent. Think about that. And not only that, you can also use this card to kaiju your opponent, and you can just instantly do it over again and over again if you have a way to bring it back to the board, which is insane. Although I'm not saying that it's a good card, because it's kind of a gimmicky card in my opinion, but it would make for some interesting plays, if you will. It would make for some weird plays, if you will. Next up we have Life Hack, which is a quick play spell, and both of its effects are once per turn. And the first effect reads, target one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. Its attack becomes your opponent's current life points. Also, any damage they take is halved. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. Second effect says, during your main phase, you can banish this card from your grave Target a face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. Its attack becomes your current life points, and any damage your opponent takes is halved. So it really doesn't matter what happens in that situation. Either way, your opponent takes half the damage. But if you have a monster that has, like, let's say 10,000 attack, let's say that, and your opponent's monster has a blue eyes white dragon, that would be 4,500 damage, almost half of their life points gone. That would be interesting. This would be a very interesting card to see get played. Although I don't think it's gonna matter, because these types of cards are kind of gimmicky. But this one in particular could be a potential. It does have potential. Not saying that it's gonna be a meta staple, but we'll see what happens. And now for the last card, the last promo card is known as Heaps of Beasts, which is a normal trap, and the effect reads: change all monsters on the field that were not normal or special summoned this turn to defense position. Also this turn, neither player can declare an attack with a monster normal or special summoned this turn while they control a defense position monster. This is actually a nasty floodgate. Now, this is like probably one of the nastiest floodgates I had ever seen, and it's not even a continuous trap. When you think of floodgates, you think of cards like Imperial Order, Skill Drain, cards like Zhang Zhang Hu, which is actually a floodgate for back row, Anti-Spell Fragrance. There can be only one. Rivalry of Warlords, Gozen Match, Summon Limit. All these continuous traps, those are floodgates. This right here might be one of the first like normal trap floodgates I had ever seen, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, yes, you are able to switch the battle position of the monsters, but during the turn this card gets activated, neither you or your opponent will be allowed to make any battle plays whatsoever. It's kind of a floodgate, if you ask me. Am I saying that it's a good one? That it's the perfect floodgate? No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that this is a pretty interesting floodgate that we could potentially see get played in the meta. Possible? Yes. Bound to happen? Only time will tell. But with that being said, the Quarter Century Duelist box has missed one card. And this is one that I did not expect. And I'm going to show you guys. And I'm going to show you guys via the iPhone, because I can't really use the laptop. So give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. When was this posted? 17. Alright, so I gotta go quite a ways. Here we are. So this is what the card looks like. Yeah, you guys see it. It's pretty insane. And the name of the card is, get this, Dragon Magia Master. Dragon Magia Master. or as it's supposed to be named in the OCG, Master of Dragon Magia, which is a 12-star light dragon fusion with 5,000 attack, 4,000 defense, and it requires either Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or 3 Blue Eyes monsters, and either a Chaos or a Blackluster Soldier Ritual monster. Yeah, that's insane. And it says that it must be fusion summoned, and it has 2 separate effects. The first effect reads, when your opponent activates a card or effect as a quick effect, you can negate the activation and destroy that card. You can only activate this effect with this card's name in response to each card type, monster, spell, or trap once per turn. So literally, you can use this card, use this effect 3 times. 1 for monster, 1 for spell, 1 for trap. So if your opponent were to, let's say they normal summon Elemental Hero Stratos, excuse me, and they want to try to get, let's say Shadow Mist to their hand. Negate. Let's say they want to use, they want to activate, I'll say Mass Change. Take Stratos and summon Mass Hero Divine Wind. Negate. Let's say they want to activate, let's say Jar of Greed. Let's say that as an example. Guess what? Negate. You have 3 negates just off of this 1 card alone. That's insane. But the second effect reads, if this face-up card leaves the field by your opponent, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster, or 1 Chaos Ritual monster, or 1 Black Luster Soldier Ritual monster from your grave or extra deck. Think about this. If this card were to leave the field, you could literally summon Dragon Master Knight right off the bat. I'm going to be honest, a Dark Magician Blue Eyes deck mixed together. Do I even have to say anything else? I don't think I have to. I mean, this is a pretty nasty card. I mean, you literally have yourself... You have yourself a fucking... this is like one of the best Omni Negates for a Blue Eyes / Dark Magician deck I had ever seen. Ever. Which is insane. And the crazy thing is that you can use Blue Eyes... You can use 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons plus Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and still be able to summon this card. Which is insane. Insane. 4 dragons used to summon 1 beast. This is the beast. I don't even have to say anything else except holy shit. This is nuts. A nutty ass card. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.